For those that don't know me, I'm the one in the family that's not a rabbi. When I first met Josh, I immediately had my doubts. Because I knew, as great a guy as he appeared to be, there was going to be a time, once a year, when he would change. When his upbeat and hopeful demeanor would turn to frustration, disappointment, anger, and finally, bitterness. I'm speaking, of course, about the Philadelphia Eagles football season. But seriously, as I got to know Josh, I was still unsure. I didn't know if he was really the guy my sister should marry. And then it happened. One fateful day, both Josh and I finally had a chance to truly bond in the most meaningful and spiritual way two heterosexual men can. I'm speaking, of course, about the day we became MySpace friends. Number 217, buddy, I'll never forget you. I think I just dated half the room with that joke. Anyone over 40 is like, what space? Huh? What is he talking about? How much is he drinking? Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I even wrote on here, they're going to boo. Oh, okay. Now, Josh was everything my parents had always wanted in a husband for their daughter. He was Jewish and... No. But Josh was more than just Jewish. I mean, as you all know, he was recently ordained and became officially a rabbi. Yeah. But this got me a little worried. If my sister was marrying a rabbi, where does that leave me? Who could I possibly marry that would come close? So I did some thinking. And I came up with a few Jewish women that I could marry that would be just as impressive. For example, Barbara Streisand. Pros: I'd always get to hear her sing. Cons: I'd always get to hear her sing. Then there's, of course, Golda Meir. Pros: the first female prime minister of Israel, and thanks for reading the punchline there. Cons: yes, she's dead. Kind of a deal breaker. Would make for a real awkward ceremony. So, in conclusion, I think it's going to be very difficult for me to find someone like Josh. But not because he's a rabbi, or because he's Jewish, or because he's a man. No, in the end, the most amazing thing about Josh is how much he loves my sister. And I really did write pause for the oohs and ahs. It's in parentheses right here if you want to come up afterwards. Sorry. Now, everyone sees love differently. For me, it's just simple. It's just a look. And there are no words to describe it, no way to repeat it. When he looks at her and her back at him, and in that moment he knows everything, and she feels everything. And the world stops, and the heart skips. The first time I saw Tali look at Josh, and Josh back at Tali, there were no words to describe it, no way to repeat it. The author Erica Jong once wrote, and I quote, "Love is everything it's cracked up to be. That's why people are so cynical about it. It really is worth fighting for, risking everything for. And the trouble is, if you don't risk everything, you risk even more." Today, both of you guys are beginning a new life together without looking back. And to me, that is the ultimate risk. And that is love. Thank you.